Hi everyone, welcome back into the Tiger Dome. Already underway here in match number 3 of the night. Fort Scott Lady Tigers with a lead over Columbus here early on. 2-0 is your score. Fort Scott trying to get on the winning side of things here tonight against Columbus. Both of these teams have lost their previous 2 matches. That one out of bounds. And now it's 3-1 in favor of Fort Scott. Columbus plays it in the back row. Now comes near side with it. Fort Scott able to keep it alive. Go to the middle. And now they'll come near side with it. And that one miss hit into the net by Kinsley Blackledge. Freshman for Columbus. Fort Scott serving once again, leading at 4-1. Columbus gets it over the net. Now back to the Lady Tigers. They'll come near side to Hazelbaker. That one off the block, but will go out of bounds, so Fort Scott will get the point. Ball comes near side. Columbus can't return it, so Fort Scott gets another point here. And that one will find the corner for Columbus, so they'll stop the Fort Scott run for the moment. That one dug out of bounds. Fort Scott now leads it 7-2. And that one found the back line in. So now 8-2. Nice rally here for Fort Scott. Columbus plays that one. It goes out of bounds. So the Lady Tigers get the point. It's now 9-2. Columbus can't return it, so Fort Scott now leads it 10-2. blocked by Kalashaw. So Fort Scott now leads 11-2. Columbus gets a point back here. So Fort Scott taking advantage of some Columbus errors early on here. They lead it 13-3. That one's going to go long. And now 2 straight points for the Lady Titans. Fort Scott's lead cut to 13-5. That one mishit into the net. Fort Scott will get the point there. And now Avery Stewart will go back to serve once again. That one will find the back corner for the Lady Titans. I believe that was Bentley Townsend picking up the kill there. And that one served into the net. (15-6). Fort Scott leads here in set number 1. That one will be too far and out of bounds again. So now it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Tigers once again. That one into the net. Columbus back to serve. And we'll send Morgan Richards back to do that. Now Fort Scott. A lefty swing there from Columbus. Don't see that all that often in Southeast Kansas. Tori Tedlock. But got a little bit too much oomph behind that one, and it goes out of bounds. Kendall Aiken serving for the Lady Tigers. Columbus goes far side. Fort Scott puts the block up. It's over the block, and they can't keep that one alive. That one will find its way in there. Kylie Comstock with the kill there. That makes it 18-8. one dug wide. Columbus able to keep it alive. They'll go over far side. Another nice dig for the Titans, but they can't keep it going with the set. Fort Scott will continue. Fort Scott's lead will continue to climb here at 19-8. Fort Scott works it to the middle and just mishit there by the Lady Tigers. They'll come back near side. And Fort Scott gets it into the net. So 19-10. Now 20-10. Fort Scott leads this first set. Trying to close this one out. That one off the net. Kept alive by Columbus. Find the near corner. Keep it going again. Over to Stewart. She'll get it over the net for the Lady Tigers. That one off the net. Nice rally here as Columbus got it back to the near side, but hit it into the net. So Fort Scott gets the point there, 21-10. Out of bounds off Columbus. So 3 points away, Fort Scott is, from winning this first set. Fort Scott tried to get it back to Hazel Baker on the near side. She went one direction. Her teammate thought she was going to go the other direction, it looked like. I'll go for a Columbus point. And that one will be in there. Still alive. Columbus. Get a back row attack here. Nice job by Fort Scott as Kendall Aiken finds the empty spot in the court. And now it is set point in favor of Fort Scott, up 24-11. Over to Aiken, that one into the net. Well, the point goes to Columbus. Still set point for the Lady Tigers, though. And for contact that time. 24-13. Another set point here for the Tigers. Short serve, but dug by Cowan. A miss hit that time, puts it into the net. 24-14 now. And the ball from the other court comes into play. Looks like Pittsburgh won that first set on the other side over Girard. Went off the net. It's still in play. Will come near side to Aiken, and she'll fire that one home for the Lady Tigers. So they get the victory here in set number one. Final score 25-14. We'll take a short break and come back with set number two. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger Volleyball on Duckbait TV. If you're in need of livestock risk protection, multi-peril crop insurance, or help with your pasture or private products, Caleb Simpson has you covered. Call or text Caleb with Twin Pine Solutions at 620-215-4144. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. So Fort Scott coming back onto the court here for set number two, trying to win this match as they win the first set 25-14. Somebody wasn't ready to go. The officials blow that one down. Fort Scott works it to the far side. Clements gets it over. Nice job to return it by Columbus. Now Fort Scott keeps it going. Long rally here for the first point of this second set. Aiken fires that one in there, and she'll get the kill. Now Kendall goes back to serve. That one blocked at the net by the Fort Scott. And now found the corner. And it's in for Columbus. And Columbus will take the lead now, 2-1. Lee Cowan went diving after that one. Came up a little bit gimpy, but I think she's okay. Fort Scott get the point there? I think they did. Just waiting for them to blow it dead as the ball from the other court came in. But I don't think they did. I think the ball hit the ground before they noticed it was in play there. That one hit wide for Columbus, so Lady Tigers back out on top, 3-2 here in set number 2. Fort Scott trying to get a victory here tonight in this third match of the evening. They're now 2-20 overall. Trying to get that third match victory here in this one this evening. Nice little off-speed shot. That one went towards the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Fort Scott gets it back. It's now 4-2. 3 straight points for the Lady Tigers. Near side. And that went into the net by Hazel Baker. Grayson Pitts will check back in for the Lady Tigers, as Kinley Clements will check out for the moment. That one served out. I think it was wide. Fort Scott gets it back, and now Kylie Comstock back to serve. And they're going to get a lift call on Columbus that time. That one hit one of the beams in the roof, but Columbus able to get it back in play. And that one in there for Fort Scott. Columbus thought that was going to go long, it looked like. Got out of the way, and it just did clip the back line. So Lady Tigers that one in there for the Titans. So 2 straight points for Columbus now. Back to a 2-point set. That's 7-5. That one into the net. And we'll go back over to Fort Scott. Hazel Baker back in there on the service line for the Lady Tigers. And that one finds its way in there. Allie Kalashaw with the kill. And that one, a block by the Lady Tigers. So Kalashaw picks up a couple of kills in a row now. And Fort Scott out to a 10-5 advantage. And that lead continues to grow for the Lady Tigers. Again, try to pick up a match victory here tonight. They lost the first match to Girard in 3 sets. Lost the second match of the night to Pittsburgh in 2 sets, but two very hard-fought, very close frames in that second match. In fact, out of the 5 sets Fort Scott has played tonight, they've gotten to 20 points, at least 20 points, or at least 21 points in 4 of those 5 sets. Now 14-5. Actually, they've played 6 now, and it's 5 of the 6 they've gotten to at least 21 points. Now 14-6 as Columbus will stop the Fort Scott run for the moment. And a whistle, and let's call it a 4 contact here. Couple of Fort Scott subs as Kinley Clements checks back in. Avery Stewart also back in the match. Farrington and Pitts will come have a quick breather. And an ace for Avery Stewart. We'll make it 16-6, so that lead continuing to grow for the Lady Tigers here in match number 2 of the night. That one just does clip the net and gets over. Fort Scott could use a little bit of luck there as well, and they get it. To keep this run going here in set 2. Back into play for Columbus. Nice dig off the roof, but it's kept alive by Fort Scott. Stewart gets it across the net. Now back near side it comes. That one just over the net for Columbus, and now it goes out of bounds off of the Titans. Actually, it went outside, out of bounds, but it went outside of the antenna. If you want the official ruling there. That one, found the corner. Great serve by Avery Stewart. So now 19-6. Fort Scott trying to close things out. Avery is one of the better servers for Fort Scott, or has been, at least in the matches we've broadcast here on Duckbait TV. And she has gotten on a roll here for the Lady Tigers on this service line. We'll see if she can keep it going here. They now lead it 20-6. That one off the net, kept alive by Columbus. Back over on Columbus's side of the court. Fort Scott trying to get there. Can't quite make it happen. It's now 20-7. Now 21-7. And the run continues for Fort Scott. Allie Kalishaw been right up there with Avery Stewart much of this season as far as serving for the Lady Tigers. She serves it out there, though. Fort Scott 3 points away from getting another match victory this season. Coming into this one now 2-20 overall. Great job by Fort Scott to keep that one going. Columbus able to dig it on the back row. Now off the Fort Scott block it goes. Will come to Dakota. Now comes near side. Nice job by the Lady Tigers to get it across the net. But Columbus still going themselves. Great job by Aiken as that one clipped the net and fell straight down. But Kendall was able to get to it. That one goes over from Fort Scott through the Lady Tiger block. But now they'll come near side to Aiken. Off the Columbus block. Still going here in this rally tonight. Now one into the net, and Fort Scott will get the point. (23-8). Fort Scott leads here in set 2 after winning the first set. 25-14. And that one gets in there. So now match point coming up for the Lady Tigers. Columbus able to stop the run for the moment. Keep things alive for now. Near side. And that one goes in and down, and Fort Scott pulls off the win here in match number 3 of the evening as they defeat Columbus 25-9 here in set number 2. Take a short break and come back to wrap things up. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger Volleyball on Duckbait TV. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. If you're in need of livestock risk protection, multi-peril crop insurance, or help with your pasture or private products, Caleb Simpson has you covered. Call or text Caleb with Twin Pine Solutions at 620-215-4144. If you need residential, interior, or exterior painting done, or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help you with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need home, auto, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Need a full mani-pedi before big weekend plans? Or maybe you want some special nail art to celebrate your favorite singer's football-playing boyfriend? Either way, Delin Abadi is ready to help. Nails by Delin is on all the socials, and you can call or text at 620-704-1315. Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat on 3rd Street in downtown Fort Scott. Oh, Fort Scott gets the victory here tonight in match number 3. They lost the first match to Girard, won the first set in that match, 25-22. And then Girard came back and won the second set in match number 1, 25-15. Lady Tigers did get to 20 points, did get to 21 points actually in set number 3, but lost 25-21 in the third set to Girard, losing that match 2-1. Fort Scott had a big lead in match number 2, set 1 of match number 2 against Pittsburgh. They led 24-19, but Purple Dragons closed that one out with the last 7 points of that set to win at 26-24. Second set against Pittsburgh went extra time as well, as the Purple Dragons won that one 27-25. And Fort Scott came back with a couple of fairly quick victories in sets 1 and 2 against Columbus, as they took the first set 25-14, won the second set 25-9. So Fort Scott will improve to 3-20 on the season. And again, the Pittsburgh match was not an official SCK League match, I don't believe. That will come up again on Tuesday, as Fort Scott will travel to Altamont to take on Labette County in Pittsburgh, as the second round of the SCK League schedule gets underway on Tuesday night. We'll have that one for you as well here on Duckbait TV, so tune in for that one coming up next Tuesday, October 8th. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night, as the Fort Scott Tiger football team will take on Labette County. That'll be tomorrow night. The game starts at 7. It is homecoming, so coverage will start before that homecoming ceremony tomorrow. We'll have the entirety, hopefully. Everything will work right. And we'll have the entirety of that homecoming ceremony for you here on Duckbait TV. So tune in for that if you wish to do that. But looking forward to that as the Fort Scott Tigers try to get back on the winning track against Labette County. I know I understand the Grizzlies have had a few injuries in the last couple of weeks. They won their first game against Parsons this year, but haven't won since then. So they'll be ready to go, and Fort Scott will be looking to get back on the winning track after losing very tough, hard-fought game against Pittsburgh last Friday night. That game was very, very good for the Tigers. They played very well, and looking forward to tomorrow night and the rest of the season for the Tiger football team. But anyway, that'll be our next broadcast. Our next volleyball broadcast, of course, will be next Tuesday from Altamont, as the Lady Tigers take on Labette County in Pittsburgh. So join us, as we've got some good coverage coming up over the next, hopefully good coverage coming up over the next couple of next few days here on Duckbait TV. Thanks again for joining us this evening. For my dad, who helped me get everything set up and going again here tonight. Always good to have him there to help out. To all the Duckbaits back home, and to all of our viewers out there, thanks again for watching this production of Duckbait TV here on YouTube.com. Good night, Kansas.